remember when critics were trusted voices of reason. They were like the wise friend who'd see a movie first and say, "Save your money. It's 2 hours of Nicolas Cage screaming at a bee." But these days, critics are less like trusted friends and more like infomercial hosts. "This movie changed my life. Order now. Get 3 bonus tweets about its brilliance." We got a problem, folks. And it's called Critic Compliance. You know what that is? It's when critics stop being critics and start being PR agents. They're not reviewing, they're repping. And we're supposed to sit here and pretend like we can trust them. Sorry. When every review sounds like a love letter to the corporate press release, I'm out. Take Black Doves, for example. It's on Netflix right now. Now, on paper, this show has everything that I love: spies, foreign locales, an attractive lead who could probably dismantle me emotionally with a single glance. Sounds perfect, right? Wrong. It's like ordering filet mignon and getting a microwave hot dog. The show has no heart, no soul, no characters to care about. Watching it feels like reading a Wikipedia article written by someone who hates joy. I said it, they hate joy. But if you look at the reviews, you'd think it's the second coming of The Sopranos. Critics are raving about it like it's cured their seasonal depression. And I'm sitting here wondering, did we watch the same show, or did I miss the secret masterpiece hidden in episode 6? No, I didn't miss anything. I'm just not part of the Critic Compliance Club. Here's how it works. First, there's a praise for pay syndrome. Now, I'm not saying critics are literally getting Venmo payments from Netflix. I mean, maybe they are. Someone should check that out. But real payoff is access. Positive reviews get you early screenings, exclusive interviews, maybe even swag bag. Negative reviews, well, enjoy getting blacklisted. Then there's reviewing for relevance. Critics know their job isn't just about being honest anymore. It's about staying in the game. And staying in the game means playing nice with the studios. Because if you're the one critic who says, "Actually, this movie sucks," guess what? You're out of the club. Once you're out, you're just a blogger with a grudge. But the real victims here are us, the audience. We're the ones left sifting through the rubble of fake praise, trying to find something worth watching. And when critics lose our trust, what happens? We turn to the crowd. Rotten Tomatoes popcorn meter, Reddit threads, TikTokers who review movies in 60 seconds while making a grilled cheese. And suddenly, the professional critic is obsolete, a dinosaur in a digital age. Look, I get it. Critics are under pressure. The industry's tough, and everyone's just trying to survive. But if your job is to tell us the truth, then tell us the damn truth. Don't gaslight me into thinking Black Doves is a masterpiece when it's barely a distraction. Here's my advice. Watch what you want, but trust no one, especially not a critic who's already wearing the studio's merch. And if you really want to know whether something's good, ask your brutally honest friend, if you still have one. My name's Tom Coffey. This is the Coffee Nuance Show, most ignored, censored commentary news show live. Right now, flame on. Oh my goodness. Thanks for joining me today. Bit of a rough start, but it is December 13th. So the new year will be here soon enough. January 20th, right? Can't come soon enough. I'm live to the 2 or 3 people that are watching right now on Twitter or X, Rumble, and on YouTube. Speaking of Rumble, we are on the road to 420 followers right now, 325. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe a year from now, I'll be able to get there. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, let's go back to what we're talking about today. and that is that film and TV reviews are just more fake news. They really are. And here's how it came about. I was really amped on this show, Black Doves. Heard a lot about it for a long time. All the promotion, everything on Netflix, and I watched it. It sucks. And when I go to the reviews, they're all positive. And in fact, because I've been Googling the movie and whatnot, it comes up in all of my feeds. NPR is telling me what a masterpiece it is. It's not a masterpiece. It's garbage. Now, I don't know. I heard it was a redo of maybe a French series, perhaps. It seems like it was written with, it's paint by number. Right? It's paint by number. It could have been done with AI. Frankly, I think AI could have done a better job on this script. Because this series just absolutely sucks. It sucks so bad. I watched the first 2 episodes. I was like, this is pretty bad. And then over the weekend, I forgot what it was about. And I ended up watching them again. Just so I could be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all these critics, they're all telling me how great it is. I should let me rewatch the first 2 episodes and see if I get. No, it sucks. And so in many ways on this channel, I've been talking about how fact-checking is BS, how the corporate media is BS, how it's all propaganda. Well, guess what? I hate to rain on anyone's parade, but film and TV reviews are the same. They might have been good at one point. Oh, yeah. Not anymore. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just can't see the brilliance of this. And I should love this, right? Keira Knightley, Spy, England. I mean, this is all. Yes, that's what I want. No, this show sucks. So there's some reasons I believe as to why this is happening. I call it critic compliance. So this is a phenomenon where professional critics, they prioritize maintaining positive relationships with the studios, production companies, and other entities, then providing honest and objective reviews. And this often will manifest itself in overly favorable evaluations. If you go to Rotten Tomatoes right now, I think this is like at 96%. This show isn't even watchable. Anyway, I believe this is caused by incentives like exclusive access, promo materials, and fear of just being kicked out. And it also has an element of something that I would like to call the praise for pay syndrome. This is where positive reviews ensure continued perks and access. So you put out positive reviews, and then you just keep getting that access. You keep getting invited to things. You keep getting promo stuff sent to you. You get retweets and all that kind of stuff. When critics align their opinions with the industry expectations, that's a good way to maintain your relevance and have job security. But the downside of this is they're lying to us, and we can't take their word for anything. Now, I know that there are some times when, critics may pump something up, and it might be for some kind of political reason or something. Like we all had to pretend that Black Panther was, some fantastic movie. And maybe you liked it or whatever. I might have bought into the hype at the time. Going back to Crash, you remember the movie Crash when it won an Oscar Best Picture or something like that? That movie's, I mean, come on, right? But I think that there was some kind of underlying social thing that they were trying to promote. And I get it. Those kinds of things, like I understand why critics might artificially bump up something for some greater cause, that they think that there's some greater cause. But Black Doves, there's no greater cause here. There's not. And it just sucks. It is just not watchable. And I wish it were. I wish it were because I love these kinds of series and I can watch them and then watch them again in 3 months because I kind of forgot what happened. I love that. There's a show, a series that came out 15 years ago. And I watch it once a year. I go through the whole series just because I enjoy it so much. But I can't trust the reviewers at all anymore. And I think this was like my final straw. This Black Doves, because I think everyone is captured, and I think there's no incentive to be an honest critic. You probably get put down in the algorithm. They kick you off of things. I don't know, but what do you think about it? I mean, maybe you watched it and you said, "Oh, Tom, you don't know what you're talking about." It was a great series, but I'm not talking about this one series in particular. I'm talking about how critics don't criticize anymore. Just everything is great. And it got me thinking, I should start a review service, and I'm just going to call it 5-star reviews by Tom, right? Where I review everything and I give it 5 stars. That's my shtick. 5-star reviews. And hey, what did Black Doves get? Oh, it got 5 stars. Guess what? Then that'll get promoted. That'll get me invited to things. That'll get me free merchandise. Doesn't matter what it is. It's 5-star reviews with Tom. I know that sounds like a parody, but that's kind of what it feels like right now. Anyway, let me know what you think of this idea. Tell me how I'm wrong. Or, tell me how genius I am. Whatever. I don't care, but I'll interact with your comments here in the after show. Little late getting started today. My internet went out just as I was going live, and I had to reset everything. Oh, thank you, Xfinity, for your fantastic service. If that Starlink were cheaper, right, I might be getting that. But it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. Anyway, stick around for the after show. I'll go through your comments and hope you're having a good one. I'll be back on Monday. Till then, peace. Okay. And also, for whatever reason, I'm not able to get the comments on the screen today. That is some other tech issue dealing with Rumble. Not sure what's happening there, but at least I was able to be live. Yeah, put that there. There we go. Natasha, where's Tom? Well, I had to reset everything, and even when you reset everything, man, does it take longer. I'm like just staring at the router, like, come on, get to it. Criticism is hate speech nowadays. It kind of seems that way. I see the video fine. Thanks, Ox. Tom didn't know that merit is out of style. So if no one cares about merit, what's the point in deciding if a movie is good or bad? That's pretty true. I guess that's what it is. That's true. Ox says, I've been following movie reviews for a while. Art is dead and only positive reviews get reach. That might be it. You give a positive review and those are the ones that they see. It's funny. I see, you ever watch these reaction videos? And often, it'll be like, I don't know, some black guy. It's like, oh, I'm listening to Aerosmith for the first time ever. And in every case, these reaction videos, the guy's just like, oh my God, that's the greatest thing ever. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. Wow, listen to this. And all of the reaction videos that seem to get promoted are the ones where everyone's telling you how great everything is. Have you ever reacted to things? when I react to things, most things suck, right? I mean, that's right. I mean, like, it's just math that half the things are worse than average, right? That's just math. But like on these reaction videos, all I see are praise. All I see are praise. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I think it's the same thing with like film and TV criticism. I think you're right there, Ox. Film is getting worse, like writing by committee or overemphasis on CGI rather than telling a story. Well, the thing is, it's a lot cheaper with CGI than it is to, do stunts and whatnot. So, Natasha says, I liked Crash. I thought it showed good and bad of various people representing all kinds of races and ethnicities. Well, that's what it was. I mean, basically, it was kind of an intro to, let's show a whole bunch of different points of view. Now, I think in hindsight now, if one were to go back and look at Crash today, you'd probably find it really cringy. That's my opinion. But I don't know. I thought the stereotyping in Crash was way over the top, at least for me. But that's it. No Hawaiian shirt today. Actually, I am wearing a Hawaiian shirt today. I don't have the heat on. The heat is really turned down, and so I have my my big. I don't know what do you call these? It's a big sweater. I forget the names of these big sweater, but yeah, no, I got the Hawaiian shirt on. You can see look at the Hawaiian shirt. The other issue with YouTube movie reviews is that most are are no more of a recap of what happened. Some leave less than 1 minute for their opinion or review if they actually provide it. Yeah, I tried doing a review channel years ago and wasn't very good at it. And I don't know, I got mean comments and I don't know, I just took it too personally. I just quit. But I still might want to go back to that, and because I would like to be able to go through and discuss Black Doves and how much it sucks and how it could be better. I think that might be fun. Cardigan, that's what these are called. Yeah, Cardigan. So yeah, I do have a channel called Coffee and Stream. And my goal was to just, review streaming shows, things that were streaming movies, streaming TV series and whatnot. I didn't stick with it. And that's one of the things that I have the hardest time with. And that's following through on things. Now, I have kind of followed through with this channel, but that's kind of why I haven't left the channel, even though it's pretty dead, is I just want to have one thing in my life that I'm actually following through on, Anyway, that's my take on this idea of critic compliance, and it's something to keep in mind. If you're looking at reviews, go ahead. Wow, it's got 95% positive reviews. Doesn't really mean anything now. I mean, now it means nothing. It's about as reliable as Snopes, So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Until then, peace.